In the vast, sun-baked deserts of Nevada, a landscape so empty, it seems to swallow entire horizons, something extraordinary lurks just beyond the horizon. What if the most sophisticated military installations in the world weren't hidden underground or behind impenetrable walls, but were sitting in plain sight, camouflaged by nothing more than clever misdirection and strategic silence? The American military has perfected the art of concealment, transforming massive complexes into invisible landscapes that defy traditional understanding of secrecy. These aren't just buildings or compounds, they're living, breathing ecosystems of national defense, so carefully constructed that millions of people could drive past them without ever suspecting their true purpose. Take Groom Lake, officially known as Homey Airport, within the Nevada Test and Training Range. To the untrained eye, it appears as nothing more than another dusty airstrip in an endless desert. But declassified CIA documents reveal a stunning truth. This unassuming location was the birthplace of some of America's most revolutionary aircraft, including the U-2 spy plane and stealth technology that would reshape global military capabilities. These bases represent more than just military installations. They are physical manifestations of national strategy, complex machines designed to protect American interests through sophisticated layers of secrecy. Consider Site R, carved deep into the Maryland-Pennsylvania border during the Cold War. This underground complex serves as an alternate national military command center, ready to sustain government leadership during potential catastrophic emergencies. Its very existence represents a profound commitment to national continuity, a hidden insurance policy against unprecedented threats. The psychology of these hidden bases is as fascinating as their physical design. They operate on a principle of strategic ambiguity, using mundane names, unremarkable exterior appearances, and carefully managed public perception to blend seamlessly into the surrounding landscape. A storage facility here, a communications tower there, each element carefully designed to discourage curiosity and deflect attention. Each facility tells a story of technological innovation, geopolitical tension, and the relentless pursuit of strategic advantage. Modern satellite technology and widespread digital mapping might seem to make true secrecy impossible. Yet these military installations continue to demonstrate remarkable resilience, proving that true concealment isn't about complete invisibility, but about controlling narrative and perception. They exist in a liminal space between known and unknown, their true purpose obscured by layers of bureaucratic camouflage. As dawn breaks over these silent sentinels of national defense, one question remains: how many more secrets are hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered? The landscape of hidden America is vast, complex, and far more mysterious than most Americans could ever imagine. The first whispers of these hidden military installations emerged not from classified documents, but from subtle geographical anomalies. Satellite imagery began revealing curious infrastructure, massive concrete structures seemingly disconnected from any recognizable municipal grid, vast underground complexes with minimal surface footprints, and communication arrays that defied standard telecommunications protocols. These weren't just buildings, they were carefully engineered phantoms designed to blend into the American landscape. Site R, nestled deep within the Maryland-Pennsylvania border, represented a perfect example of this architectural camouflage. Originally constructed during the Cold War's most paranoid years, this underground command center could theoretically maintain governmental operations even after a catastrophic nuclear exchange. Its external appearance resembled nothing more than a mundane forestry complex, with carefully planted trees and artificial terrain masking over 300,000 square feet of subterranean infrastructure. Military engineers had transformed geological reality into a defensive illusion. The technology supporting these hidden bases represented cutting-edge engineering that deliberately challenged conventional understanding. Advanced radar-absorbing materials, electromagnetic shielding, and complex architectural designs made these installations virtually invisible to traditional detection methods. Some structures incorporated adaptive camouflage techniques originally developed for military aircraft, allowing buildings to subtly shift visual signatures to match surrounding terrain. What appeared to be a simple hillside could in fact be a fully operational military command center with capacity to coordinate national defense strategies. Technological misdirection became as crucial as physical concealment. Strategic disinformation campaigns, carefully leaked partial information, controlled media narratives, and calculated public statements created elaborate smokescreens around these installations. Government spokespersons would acknowledge basic infrastructure while strategically avoiding detailed explanations, creating an information ecosystem where speculation and official silence coexisted in a delicate balance. The public's imagination became another layer of camouflage, more effective than any physical barrier. Geographically, these hidden bases weren't randomly distributed but strategically positioned along critical national infrastructure corridors. They formed an invisible defensive network, interconnected through hardened communication systems that could survive multiple simultaneous disruption scenarios. Each installation represented a node in a larger, almost organic system of national security, a living, breathing mechanism designed to ensure governmental continuity under virtually any conceivable threat scenario. The most remarkable aspect of these hidden military bases wasn't their technological sophistication, but their fundamental paradox. They existed simultaneously in plain sight and complete obscurity. Thousands of Americans might drive past these installations daily, perceiving nothing more than unremarkable landscapes, while beneath their wheels and beyond their perception, complex systems of national defense hummed with constant, silent intensity. The boundary between visible and invisible had become not just blurred, but fundamentally reimagined. The Cold War transformed the landscape of secrecy in ways no one could have predicted. Underground facilities became more than mere bunkers. They evolved into intricate networks of national survival infrastructure. Were completely compromised. Carved into solid rock, this facility represented a new paradigm of military preparedness, not just a location, but a living, breathing contingency mechanism for American governmental continuity. Satellite imagery began revealing tantalizing glimpses of these hidden worlds, yet revealed almost nothing substantive. Officially designated as Homey Airport, this installation housed some of the most advanced aerospace technology in human history. The psychological warfare of these installations extended far beyond their physical infrastructure. Deliberate misdirection became a sophisticated art form. Government spokespeople would casually describe massive, heavily fortified complexes as storage facilities or routine administrative centers, knowing full well that such bland descriptions would deflect most curious investigations. The public's natural tendency to avoid potential legal confrontation became itself a powerful camouflage mechanism. Technological evolution accelerated this hidden landscape's complexity. Advanced communication networks, fiber optic underground tunnels, and quantum encrypted transmission systems transformed these bases from mere physical locations into dynamic, fluid systems of national defense. A military base was no longer just a building or a patch of land. It had become a living, adaptive organism capable of shifting, responding, and remaining perpetually just beyond complete comprehension. The boundary between a military installation and a sophisticated information network had dissolved, creating something entirely new in the realm of national security infrastructure. Each of these hidden installations represented more than a physical space. They were crystallizations of national strategy, technological ambition, and the perpetual dance between revelation and concealment. They existed in a twilight zone between absolute secrecy and calculated visibility, their very existence a testament to the complex psychological and technological mechanisms of modern statecraft. The final revelation came not with a thunderous explosion, but with a quiet electronic pulse that rippled through classified communication networks. Deep within the mountain's reinforced concrete chambers, a network of quantum-encrypted communication systems began transmitting data that would rewrite our understanding of military infrastructure. These weren't just communication lines, they were neural pathways of national defense, invisible arteries pumping strategic information through the veins of America's most sophisticated security apparatus. Satellite imagery had long been useless against such installations. The base's designers understood something profound. True concealment wasn't about hiding, but about managing perception. Sophisticated electromagnetic shielding and specialized architectural techniques made the facility virtually invisible to conventional surveillance. Radar-absorbing materials, strategically planted vegetation, and complex thermal masking turned an enormous military installation into something that could blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscape, a chameleon of national security infrastructure. The psychological warfare of hiding in plain sight reached its apex here. Every detail was meticulously calculated, from the mundane-looking external structures to the carefully curated public narratives that suggested nothing extraordinary existed within these walls. Local residents who lived mere miles away had no concept of the technological marvel nestled invisibly in their geographic backyard. The military's greatest weapon wasn't advanced technology, but the human tendency to overlook the extraordinary when it's disguised as the ordinary. As our investigation concluded, the base stood as a testament to America's most sophisticated defense strategies. It represented more than a military installation. It was a living embodiment of national resilience, technological innovation, and the complex chess game of global security. The boundaries between secrecy and transparency had been permanently redefined. In an age of constant information, true power lay not in absolute concealment, but in strategic revelation. For those fascinated by these hidden worlds of national defense, our deep dive investigation represents just the tip of the iceberg. If you've been captivated by the layers of mystery we've uncovered, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell to ensure you don't miss future explorations into America's most enigmatic military installations, where reality is always more extraordinary than fiction. The secrets are out there, waiting to be revealed, one investigation at a time.